y'all, welcome to High Priestess Glow Tarot. Okay, so Capricorn, we are going to do the shadow work that you need to do on yourself, okay? But before we get into this video, please like the video, show your girl some love, and also subscribe to the channel if you are new so we can have more beautiful readings together in the future, okay? What is the shadow work that Capricorn needs to do? Spirit, what is the shadow work for Capricorn? Okay, we got 4 cards coming out here. All right, so Capricorn, we have impatient, jealousy, inconsiderate, and quarrelsome. Interesting. Okay, so first we have impatience, okay? Look for patterns of your impatience. Notice the negative physical symptoms it causes you. Take deep breaths and slow down. Okay, Capricorn, so maybe you might be a little impatient, you know, when things don't come on your time and the way that you want it to, you know what I mean? It might express some sort of frustration, you know, just negative feelings, okay? Spirit is urging you to notice the negative physical symptoms that being impatient causes you. It gets you irritable, it gets you antsy, it makes your blood pressure feel like it's going up, all of that, okay? Spirit is saying when you're having those times where you're feeling impatient, look for the patterns of why in the moments that you feel impatient, like what are the reasons why you become impatient, and notice the negative physical symptoms that you start feeling when you're impatient. And Spirit is saying take deep breaths at that moment and slow down, you know, slow down. Just realize that you don't have control over anything. Life is just going to be what you make it, you know what I'm saying? And if you're impatient, then you're expressing all this negativity that is causing you more harm than good, okay? We have jealousy. Your past wounds need healing. Work on your self-love. You are far greater than you know. Ooh, okay. So maybe you might have a jealous bone in your body. Okay, Capricorn. I'm not saying that you are just flat out jealous all the time, but you know, you maybe not realize that you have sense of jealousy, and it comes from past wounds, okay? Maybe even trauma, maybe even something deeper that you don't realize, you know what I'm saying, where this jealousy comes from. Spirit is encouraging you to work on your self-love, you know, when you have moments of, you know, like feeling jealous or envious of somebody for some reason or something, then think about all the blessings that you have. Think about how you're amazing too. Think about how you're blessed in certain situations and how much you do have, you know what I mean? Find moments of like when you're feeling like envious or jealous of somebody else for whatever reason. Understand like where that jealousy is coming from and why you might be jealous of that thing, okay, or that person, and work on your self-love, you know what I mean? I feel like hating on somebody else is lack of self-love for you, okay, Capricorn? Just think about that. Inconsiderate. Act with compassion and kindness. Be thoughtful and polite. It just feels better on the inside, okay? So that maybe that goes with being impatient as well, okay? Maybe, you know what I'm saying, like you're someone who just kind of thinks about yourself in a way, like, you know, and you know, you care about how you feel, care about what you want, care about like what you want to do and stuff, and maybe, you know what I'm saying, like you don't really compromise that much in a way that, you know, is considering to other people and how they feel and how they want to move. Spirit is saying act with compassion and kindness and be thoughtful and polite. Like, yeah, so just think about consider other people in situations too, you know what I'm saying? It's not always going to go your way. It's not always going to be in the way that you see it, in the way that you want it to go, but Spirit is encouraging you to look more deeper into it, you know what I'm saying? Be more open-minded, be more polite, you know what I'm saying? Be more giving, less taking and more giving, okay? And think about how your actions also affect other people too, okay, Capricorn? Don't just do things and think that, you know what I mean, you could just get over it, or the person's just gonna get over it and have to forgive you and move on. Like, be considerate to how other people maybe were raised, how other people see things. There's other points of views, other feelings and emotions that are involved. Maybe it might take a longer time for people to get over things than it would for you. Whatever it is, Capricorn, Spirit wants you to be kind, compassionate, thoughtful, and polite, because it does make you feel better to be nice. It does make you feel better to be thoughtful. It does make you feel better to be kind and actually polite. It bursts your mood. I feel like when you're nice to people, you compliment people, you consider others, and you do things that are thoughtful, it just makes you feel better on the inside, and it makes you become a better person overall. I feel it's going to make you want to continue to give people those good feelings, you know. Quarrelsome. Does this action fulfill an emotional need for you? Does it make you feel powerful? Is it a bad habit that needs to stop? Ooh, Capricorn, are you a brat? Do you want things to always go your way with this impatient here, okay? Do you want things to always happen on your accord, okay, with this inconsiderate here? Spirit is saying that you might be a little problematic, Capricorn. Somebody who's just, you know, maybe you might throw a tantrum, you might be a little bratty, you might be a little stank if things aren't going your way, and then you might look for issues or be very problematic, you know what I'm saying, for no reason here. Spirit wants you to assess yourself and see what this fulfills emotionally for you. Like, what is the emotional need that being quarrelsome fulfills for you, okay? When you are arguing and when you going back and forth, like, what does that emotionally fulfill for you? To get the last word? To boss somebody up, to base somebody, to speak higher than someone, be the loudest in the room? What is it fulfilling for you, okay? And does it make you feel powerful? Does it make you feel like you're above someone else? Does it make you feel like, you know, oh, I did that, oh, I told them, you know what I'm saying? Like, does it make you feel like you're doing something, Capricorn, when you are problematic, when you're argumentative, when you're always finding a problem in something, okay? Spirit is urging you to stop being that person, okay? Is it a bad habit that needs to stop? It most likely is. If you're quarrelsome, okay, it's most likely a bad habit. If you feel like it's not a big deal to argue all the time, nobody wants to deal with that all the time. Nobody wants to deal with arguments. People are not going to feel genuine relationships towards you. They're going to feel hesitant to want to talk to you, to want to bring something to your attention, because they feel like it's always going to end up in some sort of problem or argument, or it's going to be deeper or go further than it even needed to go in the first place, okay, Capricorn? So this is very interesting, and this is the shadow work that you need to focus on yourself. And maybe something that is, you know, that you're unaware of doing, but maybe take a moment, look into yourself and see, like, am I impatient? Do I exude jealousy sometimes? Am I inconsiderate? Am I quarrelsome? And work on it, okay? Spirit is asking you to work on it, because it will make you just that better of a person. This doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It's just traits that you might need to look into according to your personality, and what might be hindering you from your personal growth as well, okay? Capricorn, I hope this was very helpful, and I hope it was very insightful and you liked this video. If you did like this video, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Also, comment down below what parts resonated so you can give encouragements to the other Capricorns that are watching the video, okay? And also subscribe to the channel if you are new, so we can have more beautiful, beautiful readings like this in the future. And I hope to see you in another video soon. Peace.